right, with that, we are back. We have Stephanie in the studio. She is back after her long trip to the U.S.
Yeah, it's been a month.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I kind of envied you.
Really?
Because you went home.
Well, I mean, your mom's coming.
Monday. How did you know she's coming so soon?
Well, it's a big of a deal.
Because it's Christmas. She's coming.
Yeah, and also your mom comes too often.
I didn't say that. If my mom's listening, I didn't say that.
Hi, Mom. I love you so much. You know I love you. I love your mom, by the way.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Guess what? I helped my mom to get a new car. Yeah, like I put all my money for her down payment. I'm like, Mom.
Oh wow, you bought your mom a new car.
Merry Christmas. And I was crying in the airplane. And she's like, you know what? The Beamer is like,
oh my goodness.
Come on, you know. So she was happy with cause like the New Year's, before the New Year's, they have like big
sales,
discount, big sales, and you know, every car, literally, it's like right there.
Yeah.
It's like thousands of cars, and then my mom was like too happy. She was like a little kid at the candy store, and she's like, oh, what should I get it? So, yeah.
Okay, well, what we're gonna do is move on to our next story. So, could
why
you read
is it so hot in the booth?
They didn't turn the air on today. That's why.
That's crazy. All right, Nelly 96. Oh, did you born in 96? No. Okay, Nelly from USA. Hello. Okay. Well, I need to know the ugly truth about approaching people. I kind of know this guy through mutual friends and small encounters, but I don't think we were ever formally introduced to each other. He seems like a really cool person. My schedule was changed recently, so I have a class with him, but I have no idea how I should start a conversation. The same thing goes for this girl who is in the same class too. She is from New Zealand, and I know her because I am student aid for her host mom. But she does not know me. Should I just go up to them and introduce myself? I don't want to come off as creepy since I know them, but they do not really know me. And to be honest, I think I have a small crush on this guy, of course. And I haven't had feelings for anyone since like 3 years ago. Help me here. Okay, it's kind of sensitive.
Well, this is very opposite for her and I.
So we're like, douche, you know what? Be my guest.
Because her and I would approach somebody without worries.
Why don't you text, do you know his number? No. Why do, you know what, in America, like, especially, they kind of, like, do all this, like, little notes, like, during the class, and they know that it's kind of, like, if you don't have a crush on somebody, they don't do that, so, like, do it. Like, he would know that, oh, why this girl is, like, sending me a note, and then he will look at it, and then he'll be like, okay.
Well, the first part of your story says, I know this guy through mutual friends and small encounters, but I don't think we were ever formally introduced to each other.
But they're in the same class.
Now they're in the same class.
Yeah.
So now their schedule changed and now they're in the same class. So Nelly, this is what I would do. Just, if you guys, I don't know how many times you guys have kind of like, seen each other in class.
He knows you.
Probably. Well, I would say this. If he couldn't put one and one together, then, I'd have to say maybe kind of do a double take when you see him. Just be like, kind of look again and be like,
oh my God, go to acting class.
It'd be like, excuse me. It's like, do I know you? Don't I know you? Know that kind of stuff. Aren't you so-and-so's friend? That kind of stuff.
Or just go like, how you doing?
Do a Joey.
Joey.
Do the Joey.
Do the Joey.
I'd have to say, maybe approach them and use the friend. Be like, hey, don't you know so-and-so? I think I saw you a couple of times. And if they don't remember you, just be like, okay, then maybe not. Yeah. But if he remembers you.
When you verbalize it, when the girl gets nervous, they kind of do like, oh my God, what am I talking about? So that, put that story or that question, that kind of, thing, like, do it in the notes. That'll make a note. Yeah, write a note. So it's not like, awkward standing face to face, and then you have to like, that's awkward.
Well, see, this is the thing though. Because of technology these days.
Exactly. So texting, don't, but they don't know number.
Yeah. But notes, I think, have become something quite creepy now. I think kids these days think that notes are weird.
Really, kids? What are you doing these days?
They text. They don't write notes.
No, but look at. They don't. If they know the phone numbers or send the Facebook or whatever that SNS message.
There you go.
There you go. Solve the problem.
SNS them. Use SNS to leave a message. Be like, hey, I think I saw you with,
Easier,
so-and-so.
clear, neat, works.
Exactly. Then you can just
say, Happy Christmas.
Yeah, I think you and I have the same class, just explain where you are. With the girl that you know, so you say you know her host mom. Now, you want to introduce yourself to her as well. I'd have to say, girls, it's a lot easier if you go up to somebody who's, the same sex. So for a girl to talk to a girl, it's a lot easier. For a guy to talk to a guy, it's a lot easier than talking to the opposite sex.
Right.
Because they're going to be like, what?
Yeah.
What?
What?
Yeah, but because I think if Stephanie was to come and be like, excuse me, it wouldn't be like, what? It'd be like, yeah. Did you need something? But if a guy walked up and the first impression wasn't that good, I'd be like, what?
Yeah.
It's like what? What do you want? Why are you talking to me?
Yeah, talking is awkward because these days, I text a lot. Now I text a lot. And getting the phone calls,
it's awkward.
It's awkward. It's like I was texting to somebody, and then when the other person tried to reach me, calling, I'm like, why is he calling me? It's like, text me.
Which is quite a big change for Stephanie because she hated phones. She did not use text messages. If I text her, she'd call me and be like, don't text me. I don't know how to write on my phone.
Well, the thing is, I don't check my text message that often, but these days that cut talk thingy.
Messengers.
Yeah, the message. Yeah, whatever that is. Yeah, the yellow thingy. Yeah. the yellow. Yeah, whatever that is. Yeah, so, I mean, a lot of people do that these days, and then I'm one of them now. So it's like calling, it's like, no.
Which is quite sad. I know this is a little bit of a side note, but I'm actually quite sad because even when I first came to Korea, writing notes to your best girlfriends in class was something that was fun. You would decorate it, you would put stickers on them.
Yeah, I used to do that.
You would fold it up and then put a heart on it, and then you would give it to your girlfriend by the next class, and then they'd read it, and then they write it back to you.
Yeah, the worst thing is when they're in a hurry, that I can really see the handwriting, but that doesn't really matter because it's all
it was fun too.
It was fun, but there's no point.
And then we would make up our own language, we would draw squigglies, and that'd be like, this is A, this is B, this is C, and we had our own little Morse code.
It's like, what's up with the teacher's hair today? Or did she find with her with her husband or
exactly.
Something?
That was what we used to do. But these days, I think that culture has officially gone bye-bye.
Yeah, technology.
Which is sad. So let's
which is easier to when we see this problem.
Well, Nelly, for you it's a lot
Nelly,
easier.
Thank you, Steve Jobs and technology people. Yeah, why don't you just do the who invented the Facebook? I forgot his name. But by the way, anyways, so yeah, why don't you just message him?
That'd be a good idea. If you're already following him on one
so
particular
you don't feel
SNS,
creepy and you don't have to do face to face, blah blah blah.
If you're already following him on an SNS, then decide to follow him or send a message through him and be like, yeah, I think you and I are taking the same class. I feel that when you word your phrases, don't be like, I saw you in history class yesterday. Don't be like that. Be like, I think I saw you in history class yesterday. I think I've actually seen you before. Correct me if I'm wrong. If not, I'll just, say goodbye. No, I would approach somebody like that.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I would rather have somebody say, I think I'm in the same class as you, instead of saying, I sat right behind you. You were wearing the pink sweater yesterday, and you were drinking that latte. I would hate it if somebody said that to me.
Yeah. I mean,
I'd rather have somebody be like, I think I'm in the same class as you. I think I've seen you around. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, if that's the case, then I think we have the same class. You know that, whatever.
I mean, I like to creep people out, so like, I would just say, look at
So she's
him.
creepy. So Stephanie's creepy.
Yeah, don't do it my way. But my way always works.
Okay, whatever.
Do you have any, like, ideas from our listeners? Or, cause I know this is school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long time, so we don't know what's it thing these days. So what's a good idea? Maybe we can get a help from our listeners.
Okay. Yeah. So while we're listening to our next track, maybe our listeners can help Nelly out as well.
Yeah.
We've got Melody Day with 다 너로 보인다. I see everything as you. We'll see you guys after this. Talking about Korean dramas while we were listening to the song. I'm really bad with traditional dramas.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, but, you know, they say I'm watching something and then I kind of like it. It's kind of fusion.
Yeah, the only
thing.
fusion drama that I actually think I liked was 홍길동 with Song Yuri. And the reason why I liked it was because why are you speaking Korean? Just because you're talking about your friend Jang Geun-seok doesn't mean that you have to. Because her best friend Jang Geun-seok was in the drama. Yes, I know.
Yes.
But why did you start speaking Korean when we were talking about Geun-seok? Why? Because you and I both know Geun-seok, but you guys are a little bit more closer than I am.
But seriously, like, I can't think. Like, she stayed because
jet-lagged.
I've been like speaking like English a lot in the US, and then, you know, now I'm trying to speak Korean. So like when your brain is like set for like speak Korean, you know, and just all of a sudden, that's funny. Sorry.
Your random Korean was a very very entertaining. You've never done that on our show. You've never spoken Korean.
You're like stupid. Anyways, do we have any message more?
We have
the
more.
message.
Let's read our last story.
And then go back?
Yeah.
Really? Alright. Okay, Clicky09 from Singapore. Hello, welcome back, Stephanie. Thank you. You don't know how much I missed you. I missed you too. Well, I have a little problem with my friends, so I need your help. I have two good friends. One who lives right across from my house. She's bright, very outgoing, and helping me a lot with my homework. Other one is living near my house too, but she is quiet one. We like many things, same such as books, music, so I love to talk with her. Well, I love both, but they always fight over me. They fight because they want to take me to their house after school, going to somewhere with me alone, or just want to talk with me. What should I do? I love both of my good friends. I hope we can all go hang out together, but it seems they don't want to share me. Help. Share.
No, this happens though.
Really? Like, is this like competition?
It ends up happening as a competition, I think, for some people. But I don't know why, but sometimes in life, I've seen this happen a lot, not just to me, but people around me. They will, and I can see it with my eyes. So let's say, Stephanie, I know you.
I think it happened when I was little, though.
Yeah, a little bit. This normally happens when you're younger, but it does happen when you get older too. Some people just don't get over that. Let's say, since, you know, my former member and your current member, we share a member. We share a member.
Right. You're talking about Lena, right?
Yeah, we share a member. And as we were talking about, if we were talking about Lena, so let's say, since we both share a member, if we were to change the situation.
That's so weird.
We're not a group, but we share a member. Very unique. But anyways, so it's pretty much like you and I fighting over her.
Okay.
Like me fighting about the fact that I want her all to myself. I want to hang out with her, but then I always catch you guys together. So it becomes a jealousy issue.
Okay.
So I would have
Is
to
this
say,
all girls?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. And it does get pretty harsh in junior high and high school. So I'm guessing that our listener might be a little bit younger, but it does succeed into, college and into your everyday life as well.
Yeah.
As you get older, some women just don't get it. They're very possessive with everything. So with friends, boyfriends,
I was
family,
watching a reality
work.
TV show, like Beverly Hills Housewives, and so crazy. They still do that.
Yeah, see?
And they're like older.
Yeah, see, they're older, but you saw even on the
Like,
show.
get it, women?
But they're on the show, but they keep talking about, why are you hanging out with
It's
her?
like, why do you do that? It's
like,
like,
why do you hang
I
out with
bought
her?
you a Gucci. You know, it's like, stop it.
Exactly. So it does become a problem with girlfriends. Now, I'd have to say that for our listener right now who's asking, I want to kind of all hang out, but they keep fighting over me. I don't think you're going to be able to change them.
No.
Because it's not going to work. Yeah. For you to be that popular, give yourself a pat on the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to say though, to balance out your relationship with them.
Yeah, because it's two different personalities. So I think our listener is doing it well because one of them is helping outgoing and you can fun, help with the homework. That's good. That's good friend. And another thing, you can actually talk and, like same hobby and, like books, music, that kind of thing. You also need that kind of friend too.
Exactly.
So you don't have to worry about like too much. It's like, you're hoping that you all get along together. But you know what? That's, I think, you don't have to be greedy about that because you don't know, but you don't know that if they can get along with. Have you?
Well, it looks like they can all came out, but it looks like I think she's tried it, but it hasn't worked.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to say that.
Work.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. You're not gonna be able to let them get to become friends. It's gonna constantly start. But, whenever my cousins, when they were younger, when they started fighting over something, so like the brothers or the sisters, when they start fighting over something, I always had to try and find a medium. So finding a medium in any relationship
You're
is
very smart.
No, I just have really wild cousins. So, finding the medium in the relationship is the best way to go. Cause think about it. Two young kids, when you give them candy or a doll, what are they gonna do? They're gonna fight over it, regardless of who's older.
Right.
So they want both the same thing. So it's the same scenario. It's it's the same analogy. It's pretty much either give two of you, which is impossible. We can't clone you. Unless you have a lot of money. But, I mean, we can't clone you. So what is the way that we can balance this out? Tell both friends that you're going to both hang out with them equally.
Yeah.
So
like one day.
You spend one day with her and then one day with her. And then when it comes to like end of the year parties or Christmas parties or things like that.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Then think about, going to both. Let's say if,
actually like a one time they can be all together once. That's not, they're not going to fight over you to share you.
True. Having them in the same atmosphere is not going to cause a cat fight.
Yeah.
It might.
If that happens, that's weird.
Well, yeah, because then that means
it's like, oh my god,
they might like you a little bit more as a friend, though. That could be the possibility.
That is so creepy.
No, but I've actually seen this happen before.
That is so creepy.
No, cause
like the movie The Roommate.
No, it's not that. It's more so that
Don't touch me.
Oh my god. It's not that. It's more so that I don't know how old our listeners are exactly, but as the growing process happens,
adolescents.
Sometimes friends feel a little bit more attached to them.
That's so creepy.
So that could be it. I mean,
really,
your friends,
both of them?
Well, I mean, maybe just one. Maybe just one of them are like that. That's why the jealousy is up there. Okay. And then the other friend is just, she's just being her age. Yeah. So I'd have to say, yeah, it's possible. I'm not saying that that's official, but I mean, it is possible. But I think that it's going to be hard for you to let them think on the same plane. Trying for you to be the medium. You know what I mean? Like, you hang out with one friend one day, you hang out with another friend the other day. Then they might grow to like each other later on as days go by, but don't try to push it. You never
know.
Yeah, don't push it.
What happens in the near future. Because, like, people change. And, of course, when when the time goes by, you work, this can happen with your coworkers, but and then maybe or maybe in the future, those two friends can get along each other. You never know.
Yeah. So when it comes to friends, anything in life, when we're younger, our parents tell us to try everything. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's the same thing as you get older. Try everything. Don't feel obligated to be so cemented into your relationship.
That's stressful.
Because we were talking about earlier with our first story about, just being in a relationship, and she felt, in a way, concrete. She felt weighed down by the relationship because she felt he liked her too much.
Yeah.
In any relationship in this world, even family, nothing is concrete. You have your own sense of life, your own lifestyle.
And you always have a choice.
Exactly. Just because society says that you have to get married at this age to be, quote, normal. You have to have a kid by this age.
We're not normal anymore.
Yeah, just rub it in that we're not normal anymore. Then I'm gonna drag in our reporter that's getting ready for the news after me because he's not normal either.
Oh, you're not normal? You're not I like your hair.
So, just because society or a certain group of friends tells you that you have to be this way, you have to have that many friends, you have to have a diploma to get into this school, you have to graduate college from,
Okay, so your life is not a textbook.
Exactly.
Period.
Perfectly worded.
Yeah.
Your life is not a textbook. Well, even if it is, you can rip out a few pages and nobody's going to care.
Parents. The parents. Are you guys listening?
Yeah, I think our show for today, I think our parents should be listening.
Yeah. Come on. Seriously.
Our lives are not textbooks. Stop making us fit into a textbook.
Are you talking to your mom?
No. I'm talking to all the parents in the world.
Really?
No.
Yeah, your eyes shaking.
That's why I wore a hat today. I was afraid for Stephanie to be back in the studio. I knew my eyes would be shaking.
Yeah.
I'd be like...
It's like you're hiding something.
Oh, yes. I'm hiding something.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. So, Stephanie's back. We're going to have Ugly Truth on next week as well.
This is so much fun. Oh, my God. I missed this.
Did you know that next week is going to be the last Friday of this year?
Stop. I go by Lunar Year.
You go by Lunar New Year. Okay. So, we're gonna have more of Stephanie back in the studio next week. Just like you guys saw today, though, we need your questions. It's not like my writer's gonna be sitting out there making up stories for us to fill this segment in.
No.
So if you want to see the beautiful Stephanie in the studio, you have to send in more ugly truths. It can be about you. It can be about a friend. It can be about a cheating best friend's husband. I don't know.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
We're experts.
When it comes to your best friend's husband cheating or, that kind of stuff.
It was, crazy. Really, they're talking about their husband and, having an affair. We're like, you know what, girl?
Exactly. So we can help you guys in anything when it comes to that matter.
Of course.
And also for our listeners today, just for those of you who are first-time listeners, I know that we're very blunt, but that's the concept of the segment. We're not going to beat around the bush, so I hope that we don't offend anybody during our segment.
Please.
But we are just giving you guys our honest opinion instead of trying to be nice like everybody else is in your life.
I mean, we still have to be a little nice, but you know what? This is being nice. You're nice.
You're the bad cop, I'm the good cop. Yeah, let's just put it that way.
Really? Really?
Nah.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, so.
I love you all.
We're a little different. 우린 좀 달라 by Evil is the track that we're going to listen to today. We're going to say goodbye. We'll see you next week, and I'll see my listeners tomorrow.
Right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.